Neighbors in Mead celebrated today as the last piece of a nuisance property was torn down. We've told you about this property before. The 6-parcel piece of land sits on the 12,000 block of North Freya in Mead. KXLY4's Grace Ditzler working for you. Grace, neighbors have been fighting to get this cleaned up for decades. This is going to be a huge victory for them.
It is, Nadine. Neighbors are thrilled that the Mead School District bought the property, and they tell me they will use this momentum to continue to improve their neighborhood.
After more than a year of fighting to get this nuisance property in Mead cleaned up, neighbors are finally breathing a sigh of relief.
It's been a long process, and here we are kind of in the final stages of getting the house, the last of the houses, Jerry's house, knocked down, so it feels pretty good right now.
Today, a crew tore down the final house on the property, the owner's house. For decades, this property has been the epicenter for drugs, theft, and other crime in the neighborhood. So to combat this nuisance property, neighbors created Mead Action about a year ago, a group dedicating to uniting the community.
It took a year for the Mead community to apply pressure in the right places to get the attention where it needed to be on getting this cleaned up.
Now the Mead School District owns the property and has quickly cleaned it up. They say it could eventually become the site of a new school.
We're so grateful that it was the Mead School District that bought this, because some good things are going to come from that.
Jody Appleby is part of Mead Action and says through this process, the neighbors have rallied and become a closer community.
I know that a lot of us felt like this was a hopeless case, and for many, many years nothing was done about it. And to see finally that our efforts, the whole community working together, our efforts have produced something great.
Now Mead Action will continue to work to bring the community together and focus on positive projects to keep improving the place they call home.
We have a community garden that's starting up, and farmers market this summer that we'll be doing as a community. So there are some good things as well.
And the Mead School District says the demolition will be complete within the next week. Then they will plant wildflowers on the property until they decide what to build on it. Reporting in studio, Grace Ditzler, KXLY4 News.